Welcome to the Sun and Soul podcast, where we dive deep into the realms of spirituality, self-discovery, and holistic well-being. I'm your host, Brianna, and today we're embarking on a fascinating journey through the world of chakras. Have you ever felt like something was just a little off, even though you couldn't quite put your finger on it? Or maybe you've heard people talk about balancing their chakras and wondered what exactly that means. Well, you're in the right place. In this episode, we'll explore the ancient concept of chakras, those mystical energy centers believed to influence every aspect of our lives. We'll break down each of the 7 main chakras, from the grounding root chakra at the base of your spine to the enlightening crown chakra at the top of your head. You'll learn what each chakra governs, how to recognize signs of imbalance, and practical techniques to restore harmony and balance. Whether you're new to chakras or looking to deepen your understanding, this episode will provide you with valuable insights and tools to help you align your energy and enhance your overall well-being. So sit back, relax, and get ready to discover the secrets of your energy system. Let's dive in. All right, we're going to start this episode with a collective reading. So I'm going to shuffle the cards, and of course, you're going to trust your own intuition at the end of the day, but we're going to use this energy for all of us going into the week forward to guide us, okay? Here we go. I'm just going to shuffle these cards to see what falls out. Usually I get just one card in these readings, but sometimes a couple fall out because Spirit says there's a little bit more to the message. So let's see what... Oh, look at that. Okay, 4 cards came out. It's a big message. But you guys, this is exciting because guess what came out first? The Ace of Wands. And aces are about new beginnings, okay? Wands are about action. And when I'm looking at this, I'm seeing a 1, like the numerical number 1. And so I feel like there's something, I don't know what it is because I'm not being told specifically. And I think there's a purpose behind that. I think it's because this is supposed to apply to so many people watching this, that Spirit's saying 1. And I think that you'll know what that means in some way. And I'm being told it's the first thing that pops in your head. So when you're thinking, how does 1 apply to me? Whatever it was that just popped into your head, that's it. Okay? So there's a new beginning coming for that one thing. It's a new beginning. The energy is here for it. This is exciting. Spirit's saying, for some of you guys, I feel like this is like a rebirth, like a birth in the family. For some of you guys, I feel like this is like a baby on the way. It's like one baby. I don't know. That's just what I feel. And for some of you guys, I feel like maybe there's a loss, like you've lost someone, because I'm feeling someone in spirit. For some of you guys, this is like the unborn baby spirit, that in spirit saying we're bringing them in. And for some of you guys, you just lost someone, and spirit is saying that they're with them and they're guiding them into like the higher realms, okay? Because the Strength card comes out. Now, I read my cards intuitively and psychically. I don't always use the definition. So when I'm looking at these cards, this is just what I'm being told when I'm seeing these cards. August could have been a hard month for some of you guys, but know that that was all in divine timing, okay? The Page of Wands also came out. You guys, this is really big energy about whatever this one thing is, you have got to jump on it because the energy is here. It is time. There's a lot of fire energy in this reading too, okay? So I feel like you could be a fire sign, or this could also be saying the next fire season we're going into, this is all going to be like the big shebang. And I'm hearing big bang. Like this is like, it's been a long time, it's going to manifest, and then boom, it's coming. So the next fire season we're going into is Sagittarius season. So I feel like whatever this one thing is that you need to do, that you need to start right now, it's going to manifest by Sagittarius season. I'm seeing the Queen of Cups. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of motherhood vibes. So for a lot of you guys who've been trying or thinking about, do I want one more baby? Do I want a baby? There's big energy around this. I'm seeing a lot of children, a lot of youthful energy in this reading, and I'm seeing a lot of emotional fulfillment. So just know that whatever is destined to happen will happen. You can't go wrong. Okay, if something's truly destined for you, there's nothing you can do to mess it up. Okay, we do have free will, but free will decides the path you take to get to your destiny. It doesn't alter the outcome. Okay, that's what I'm feeling for this week. So I hope that this resonated for a lot of you. Let us know in the comments how it resonated in your life specifically. All right, Kelly's going to pull a moon card. They're oracle cards, and they have the zodiac signs on them, which is really fun.
All right, let's see here. Okay, full moon in Cancer. Let your fears dissolve. So
Ooh.
yeah. That is the Oracle card's message.
I think that's saying, like, whatever that one thing is that people are afraid of or, don't know what to do, it's like fear's holding them back from doing that.
Yeah.
So that's a beautiful message.
Beautiful.
So chakras are energy centers within the body that are believed to be connected to our physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being.
Each chakra is associated with a specific color, sound, and element. They're thought to correspond with different aspects of our lives. For example, the root chakra is located at the base of the spine and is associated with sense of security and stability, while the heart chakra is located in the center of the chest, is linked to love and compassion.
Now, many ancient healing practices such as yoga and Ayurveda focus on balancing and aligning the chakras to promote overall health and well-being. So when our chakras are open and balanced, energy can flow freely throughout our bodies, leading to a greater sense of peace and harmony.
And a lot of psychics say that if you don't have your chakras balanced, it can block up your psychic gifts, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Ways to know that your chakras are blocked: you could have physical symptoms like pain, discomfort, illnesses in areas specific to chakras. For instance, digestive issues might be linked to the solar plexus chakra. Still go see a doctor if you need to. Emotional symptoms: persistent negative thoughts, fear, insecurity, inability to express oneself are signs of blocked chakras. Or behavioral patterns: difficulty in relationships, lack of self-confidence, or creative blocks can indicate imbalances in the respective chakras.
Now, there are many ways to work with the chakras to promote healing and balance. Practices such as meditation, yoga, and energy healing can help to open and align the chakras.
And
so allowing for the free flow of energy throughout the body.
It's important to remember that everyone's experience with chakras is unique, and what works for one person might not work for another. It's important to listen to your body and intuition when exploring them to find out what resonates with you.
I hope you're ready to feel some energy because we're going to dive into each chakra system. Let's go. A little background information before we get into these chakras. They're actually Sanskrit, and it's an ancient Indo-European language that originated in the Indian subcontinent. It's the classical language of Hinduism and is also used in various Buddhist and Jain texts. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, you guys.
Yeah.
Jain. So Sanskrit has a rich literary tradition, and it's the source of many of the key terms and concepts in Hindu philosophy, including those related to the chakras. Mm-hmm. So let's get into the root chakra. Did you know that the root chakra is associated with the color red, and it's located at the base of the spine?
The root chakra is all about security, stability. It's the foundation of the building because it's at the base. If it's strong and balanced, everything can fall into place.
So here's a fun fact about the root chakra. It's also connected to our primal instincts, like fight or flight responses. So when you're feeling a little jittery or on edge, it might be a sign that your root chakra needs a little TLC.
Element associated with the root chakra is earth. Spending time in nature, taking a walk in the woods, grounding yourself with a barefoot walk on the grass can help balance and strengthen your root chakra.
So next time you're feeling a little off kilter, remember to check in with your root chakra and see if it could use some love and attention. It's all about finding that solid foundation within yourself to support you in all aspects of your life.
Yeah. And it can also be associated with your ability to thrive in this world. I kind of think of it as, if you're familiar with astrology, it kind of reminds me of the sign of Taurus, because Taurus is all about fixed earth too. It's a nature sign, and it is also our ability to survive and thrive in this world. Once you are surviving and thriving, it's also connected to receiving abundance. If you know about Taurus, it's a sign of luxury. A lot of people associated it with money, but what it's really associated with is making sure you have those survival basic needs met. Once you have those met, then you build onto that with receiving abundance. So that's kind of like the root chakra. It's connected to our health in this world, our ability to thrive, and our ability to receive abundance.
Let's dive into the sacral chakra. This is associated with the color orange, and it's located in the lower abdomen.
It's all about creativity, passion, emotional well-being. It's like our own personal creative powerhouse within us.
Now, did you know that the element associated with the sacral chakra is water? So, just like water flows and adapts, the sacral chakra encourages us to go with the flow and embrace our feelings and emotions.
It's also connected to our sense of pleasure and sensuality. So, whether you're dancing, painting, enjoying a meal, it's also associated with our sexual energy too.
The next time you're feeling a lack of inspiration or creativity, you can tap into your sacral chakra and let your inner artist shine. It's all about embracing your emotions and tapping into your passions to live a more vibrant and fulfilling life.
Yeah. If you think of the root chakra as establishing your base in this world, think of the next thing of enjoying the pleasures life has to offer.
And a fun thing about the chakras is that they build on one another. So if you do not feel safe, secure, and grounded, again, the primal instincts, you will not be able to establish creativity and passion. You will not be able to get to that next level.
Yeah.
So it builds on one another. So if you're feeling off kilter, you always start with the root chakra. Are these needs being met in the root chakra? Because I can't go up to the next level until those needs are met, and so on.
Next up is the solar plexus chakra. It's associated with the color yellow and located in the upper abdomen.
And here's a fun fact about that chakra. The solar plexus chakra is all about our personal power, confidence, and it's a sense of self-worth. It's like our inner fire that fuels our motivation and drive. And like I said before about stacking, you can't have that self-worth if you don't feel like you're safe. So once again, if you're struggling with that chakra, go back down the line to the other two chakras that we talked about and figure out, what do I need to work on down there in order to achieve what I need in the solar plexus chakra.
It's associated with the element of fire, and it ignites our courage, our determination. It helps us achieve our goals.
And here's an interesting tidbit. So the solar plexus chakra is also connected to our digestion and metabolism. So say, if we're paying attention to what we eat and how we nourish our bodies, that can have a direct impact on the health and balance of our solar plexus chakra. And a lot of people say if a chakra is out of balance, to eat the color of the food that corresponds with that chakra.
I've never heard that before. That's interesting.
So, yeah, just a little fun fact there. Let's explore the heart chakra, which is associated with the color green and located in the center of the chest.
It's all about love, compassion, emotional balance. It's the bridge between the lower chakras and the higher chakras, connecting the physical and spiritual aspects of ourselves. It's the heart.
Now, did you know that the element associated with the heart chakra is air? So just like air flows freely and connects everything around us, the heart chakra encourages us to open our hearts and connect with others with love and compassion.
It's connected with our ability to forgive and let go of the past. Practicing forgiveness and compassion, we can heal ourselves and open ourselves to more joy in our life.
Yeah, so the next time you're feeling closed off or disconnected, tap into your heart chakra and radiate love and kindness to yourself and others. It's all about embracing the power of love to heal and transform our lives. Now, once again, I'll say this again, if you're having trouble with your heart chakra, before you work on the heart chakra, you got to go down the line. Am I feeling confident? Am I feeling creative? Am I feeling safe? Because if those needs are not, it's like Maslow's hierarchy of needs.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. You can't get to the next level until you complete, the lower levels. So a lot of people don't talk about that when doing chakra work. They're like, oh, this chakra is blocked. And they just focus on working on that chakra. But you got to make sure all the ones beneath it are in balance. Otherwise, you will not be able to heal that chakra.
So when we talked about behavioral issues coming up with blockages, this is one that's probably easy for people to associate. If your heart chakra is blocked, it might be difficult for you to love.
Right. But then you go a little deeper. Why? Is it because I don't feel safe in my environment?
Yeah.
Is it because maybe I have some trauma going back to childhood with feeling safe? So that's a very important thing. Here's a fun story, though. Whenever I was doing a psychic class that I was in, when we were practicing opening up all the chakras, whenever I got to my heart chakra, it exploded.
Oh.
And it turned into a universe around me.
Whoa.
I know, it's pretty crazy. So we were practicing using our third eye to see the chakras. And we're going through each one. And each chakra had the normal, amount. And when I got to the heart chakra, mine exploded and was like a universe around me in the room. So I was like, I wondered what that meant,
That's amazing.
But I think it's because it's just maybe my readings are helping people emotionally.
Yeah.
And that's why that chakra is like so activated.
Well, and we can get into it more. There are chakras outside of the body too. We're just going over the main 7, but there are thousands, a lot of people believe, and there's even layers outside of the body. So that could have been your 9th, 10th, 11th.
Oh yeah, and
level
I was tapping
chakra.
into it.
Yeah.
That's so interesting.
Yeah. Let's take a closer look at the throat chakra, which is associated with the color blue and obviously located in the throat.
So the throat chakra is all about communication, self-expression, and speaking your truth. It's like our own personal megaphone that allows us to share our thoughts and ideas with the world. Right before we taped this segment of the throat chakra, I was actually like clearing my throat over and over. And it's funny because every time I run my chakras and clean them, my throat chakra is the one that I have the most trouble with, which is so funny because I do so much speaking.
Well, you know, we talk about how you're not always comfortable voicing your opinions with your friends and your family.
Yeah, that's in the personal life. Yeah, with you guys, I just talk about whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, and that's probably what it is. That's probably, Spirit was like making me kind of cough because it's like, hello, pay attention to this one.
That's a great example of how you can kind of tell if it's blocked up. It's associated, this is really interesting. The element it's associated with is ether or space. So I find that really fascinating. It's if a clear chakra is a good indication of honest communication, effective expression of ideas, but a blocked chakra can lead to difficulties in communication, fear of speaking up, or problems with self-expression. Space is vast and limitless. The throat chakra encourages us to express ourselves authentically and openly without holding back.
Let's delve into the mystical world of the third eye chakra.
The most popular one.
Yes. So this is associated with the color indigo, and it's located in the center of the forehead between the eyebrows.
It's all about intuition, insight, and inner wisdom. It's like our internal compass that guides us on our spiritual journey and helps us see past the physical realm.
Now, did you know that the element associated with the third eye chakra is light?
I didn't know that.
Just like light illuminates darkness, the third eye chakra illuminates our path and allows us to see the truth and clarity in all aspects of our life.
And a clear third eye, an awake third eye, is really where manifestation happens. It helps us visualize our desires, our dreams. It's all about tapping into your intuition and trusting your intuition to create the life you want.
So if you're having problems tapping into your intuition, once again, I'll say it again because I think it needs to be said, go back down the line. Do I feel love? Do I feel like my voice is heard? Do I feel confident in myself? Do I feel passion? Do I feel safe? You have got to feel all those things before you can really tap into your intuition.
Like a pipe, if there's a block in the pipe, then the water is not going to get to the rest of it.
Yeah, exactly. So a lot of people ask me, I get that a lot, where people will write into me and they'll ask me,
how to open your third eye.
Yeah, how to open your third eye, how to listen to my intuition, how do I know it's my intuition? Well, there's a good start, you guys.
Yeah. And also, this is just something I find interesting, too. I hear a lot of people talk about when they have a spiritual awakening and they don't know anything about spirituality. I've had multiple people talk to me about this, about how they feel like they have a magnet being pulled in the center of their eyebrows. This kind of like energy there. So if you feel that and you don't know what it is, lots of people experience that, and I think that's really interesting.
That is interesting. So the next time you're seeking guidance or clarity, tap into your third eye chakra and trust your inner knowing. It's all about embracing your intuition and connecting with your higher self to navigate through life with wisdom and insight.
Crown chakra, associated with the color violet and located at the top of the head.
So the crown chakra is all about connection to the divine, spiritual enlightenment, and universal consciousness. It's like our direct link to the higher realms and the infinite wisdom of the universe.
And the element associated with it is actually consciousness. It's like our thoughts and limitless are expansive. The crown chakras open us to infinite possibilities of the universe.
The crown chakra is also connected to our sense of oneness with all beings in the universe. So by tapping into our crown chakra, we can experience a sense of unity and interconnectedness with everything around us.
You can tap into your crown chakra to open yourself up to divine energy that flows through you. It's all about embracing universal connections.
Now, sometimes what happens is a Kundalini awakening. And some of you might be familiar with this, but I'm just going to explain it real fast because it does have to do with the chakras. And it's basically like when all your chakras have a surge of energy. So imagine your body is like a sleeping dragon curled up at the base of your spine. When it wakes up, it sends fiery energy shooting up through your body like a roller coaster ride for your soul. So this is what a Kundalini awakening feels like. It's a powerful surge of energy that can bring about big changes in your body and mind. It's like unlocking a secret power within you that helps you grow and become stronger.
If you have a blocked chakra and you're looking to unblock it, there are 3 basic methods. The first being Reiki. You can go to a practitioner who can channel the energy into your body, or you can watch a bunch of there are tons of videos on YouTube you can watch. You can practice Reiki on yourself. There are also exercises like yoga that help different poses target each chakra. Then there are affirmations, repeating specific positive statements related to each chakra that can help reprogram your subconscious mind to address the blockages.
And there you have it, a fun and enlightening look at the chakras and its role in connecting us to the energy that flows through us. We hope this episode has inspired you to learn more about the chakras and how they can support your overall well-being. Thank you for tuning in. I'm your host, Brianna. We'll see you next week on the Sun and Soul Podcast.